It's that time of week again. It's Manic Monday, and we're back to get you fit. Here with me now is a special guest, Tara Knight, who is the founder of Dirty South Runnng. Good morning to you, Tara.
Good morning.
All right, so now Tara, Dirty South Runnng, what exactly do you do there?
Well, it's a company that I decided to start because I feel like there's so many people in the state of Louisiana and in the South in general that are intimidated to start running. Okay. And we want to be able to promote running and to show people that it's not hard to run. You literally go outside and you just make it to your mailbox. Perfect. The next day you make it to the neighbor's mailbox, and you just keep going until eventually you hit your mile, and then from then on out it's just
perfect. Yeah. All right, well, joining us now is also, we've got Kurt. He's running in. Kurt Boyd, our personal trainer. And Kurt today is going to be our model because we're going to give you some beginner tips on how to run 5Ks, 10Ks, just getting started running, right, Tara?
That's right, absolutely.
Okay, what is tip number one to get people started?
Well, tip number one, I would say, is make sure that you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, and you try to relax as much as possible. Try to think of some place that you know, I try to tell people, think of a happy place. You know, don't think, oh my gosh, what if I start walking? I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. It's okay to walk. You know, when I run long distances, there's a lot of the time that I actually walk. So don't feel bad if you have to stop for a little bit and walk and then start back jogging.
So Tara, again, just with your feet, what's the most important thing there?
The most important thing is that you just, as you're running, that you keep a natural gait and you let your foot hit the ground, and you want to make sure that you're not running on your toes. Okay. And that your toes aren't pointed up towards the sky. A lot of people say, oh, I get shin splints. Well, it's actually the front part of your legs are getting sore because they're flexing as you're running. So you just want to make sure that you're rolling off your foot as you hit the ground.
Sounds good. Now, another thing too, what kind of goals should people set? You know, I think people do it a lot in miles or, you know, kilometers. When you're first starting, should you aim high or build up to it?
You know, that's a really good question. I think as far as beginners go, you really, as far as a goal, keep in mind that, you know, running is not an easy sport. It's the most natural form of exercise, but don't try to set an expectation that's too high. Really just try to set something low, like, you know, hey, I want to be able to run a mile. And if I have to walk to get to that point, I'll walk some. And then eventually, gradually, you'll get to that mile. And then once that becomes easy, 2 miles will get to become easy.
Now, the next part that we want to talk about, we've talked about breathing, we've talked about form, hydration is pretty key as well.
Yes, hydration is very key, especially coming up in these hot summer months. You want to make sure that you listen to your body, that you try not to run in the middle of the day. You want to run early mornings or late in the evenings when it's the coolest. You know, the worst time is 12 noon straight up and the sun beating down on you. So, and you should do, after you run, you should be drinking about 6 to 8 ounces of water. It's all about how much you sweat. So just, like I said again, listen to your body. When you get back inside from running, grab a cold bottle of water, relax, get under a cool ceiling fan, and, you know, just let your body cool down and drink water.
Absolutely. Well, Tara, we thank you so much for being with us. And for more information on Dirty South Runnng and for more of Tara's tips for beginning runners or for runners just in general, you can visit our Facebook page and also KNOE.com. Stay tuned. We have more coming up after the break.